I'm gonna make my first trip out to Target in a long time. And if you notice, I'm backing out. My car wasn't going ape shit. It's because the camera is completely kaput now. Backup camera, the backup sensors, everything is fried. Talked to the dealership and they're like, "Oh, that's not something that we can fix, really. It's you need to contact somebody else." They said they gave the information on who we're supposed to contact to fix the backup and everything, and we contacted them and they're like, "Well, you have to go through the dealership because your patient's still leasing the vehicle, so because they're still leasing the vehicle, you have to go through the dealership on that." And it's like, wait a second, why do we have to go through the dealership? Why do we got to go through the dealership? You're the registered maintenance company for it. So we went back to the dealership and told them what was going on, and they said, no, we can't do that. Even if you're leasing from us, we still have to send it to them. Well, we're like, okay, if we give it to you, would you then give it to them? And they said, no, that's not how it works. Well, how do we get them to work on the vehicle? And they're like, well, you take it in and you pay for it. But it's a defect in the thing. It's an actual defect. They said it's a factory defect, and you have to go through the factory licensed technicians, and it's this endless whirling around here, and it makes no sense. I mean, it's been a hassle for, I want to say, like 3 months now, and they're still telling us, hey, no, you can't do that, no. And that damn car that I was looking at, they actually raised the fucking price on it. They raised the price. I mean, before it was like $2,000 over, high retail of, absolutely perfect vehicle. Now, instead of $4,900 for it, they're now asking, I think it's like $5,800. It's like, okay, if it was way over before, adding more to it definitely makes it too expensive. It's amazing what people do. It is in no way perfect, 100% amazing, top tier condition. Who the hell spray paints a car, then clear coats it, and then says, "Oh, it's 100% factory. This has never been touched. It's perfect. There is nothing wrong with this car at all." Yeah. On a lighter side, the night that I got hassled by the cops for calling them on that hut full of homeless people doing drugs, yeah, that didn't bode so well with the local PD, because they got in some serious shit by the owner of that property, because the owner has a sitting order. No transients, nobody is allowed on that property. If they are allowed on that property, they have an agreement slip with the owner, and it has the number and the contact information to look it up. If the person does not have that, then they're not allowed to be on the property. And the owner, they pulled all that stuff down. They gutted it. They took it. They cut all electricity to that side of the building, so nobody can use it anymore. And it was rather fucked up. I mean, these three officers came in yelling and screaming at me, telling me that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. They can arrest me for trespassing, and they can arrest me for this. It's like, okay, if you can arrest me for trespassing, but then you turn around and say that those people that are homeless are allowed to be there, then you are doing something wrong here. I mean, if I'm there calling the police on somebody committing a crime, and the police show up and threaten to arrest me, saying that I'm the one committing the crime and that those people are allowed there, then something's seriously fucking wrong. And the three officers, as far as I know, they got straightened out. And that owner was absolutely pissed. They were pissed because police have a sitting order to do extra patrols there. I know, because I deal with, not only do I deal with the police over there, but I also deal with police all over the place for my work, for my hobby, everything. And the shooting instructor, the actual guy that the police go to for qualifications and training, I know him. We go to the range together. And this guy was saying, no, we have a sitting order. We do patrols there. Somebody has to be there and check it at least once every hour or once every half hour. If the night is slow, officers are supposed to go there, drive through, drive around, and then leave. That is their sitting order. No one is permitted to be doing anything over there. And these officers are like, no, that's anybody could be here. The homeless, we can't kick them off the property because they're homeless. And it's like, yes, you can. It's called trespassing, and the city has a sitting order to get rid of them. The officers just lied to me and tried to get me in trouble, or tried to scare me into leaving and not calling them anymore. I've had officers straight up tell me, don't call 911, don't call non-emergency, you're a hassle, you're a nuisance. And it's like, okay, you're telling a citizen that they are not allowed to call for any criminal activity, and that just if you see something, just ignore it. Way to go. Way to go. Having officers literally tell you to ignore anything that you see and just walk away. And then the supervisor is like, well, you can call. You can call if you see something that is just a downright crazy thing. Just call and then walk away. I would have done that. Had the dispatcher not said, wait right there, we're going to send an officer to speak with you. I waited. nobody showed up. I mean, like, nobody showed up at all anywhere. I'm checking all these damn stores here, because some of these stores, they have the sign, you know, no firearms and everything. I don't like those stores. Like, not because, you know, they're impinging on my rights. It's like, I don't like those stores because I don't actually like to give up my firearm. I mean, welcome to Arizona. It's, you know, firearms everywhere. And I'm not seeing any signs. I'm seeing, you know, no smoking and shit like that. But I'm gonna attempt it. But oh, there's an employee right here. I might ask. I don't know. I don't really give a shit. So, but I'm gonna go in and get my shopping done. I'm gonna see if they have the damn pee pads for the dogs here that are the size that I need. Both local Walmarts stopped carrying the size that I need. Okay, so went to Target. It took fucking forever at Target. Oh my god. Like, I sat and waited for 18 damn minutes. 18 damn minutes. Ugh. Thank you. Told you it was on the fritz. But I sat waiting 18 fucking minutes at this Target over here. I'm waiting for somebody to do something, because they had 4 registers with their fucking lights on, but nobody was there. And yes, I'm sorry, I forgot. 4 registers with the lights on, but nobody's up front. Nobody was anywhere. They had, the security guard was standing at the front door just looking around, but nobody was actually at the registers. I'm looking around. I see an employee. I'm like, are you up here? He goes, no, and kept walking. Another guy comes walking through, walks up to the register, literally walks up to the fucking register, opens up the stuff, checks, hits some stuff on the machine, then he fucking turns around, kisses this woman that walked up with him, and they start making out right there at the register, and then he grabs her hand and walks her to the back. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Then there's another employee walks up, like, I think it was like 10 minutes later, and he's like checking garbages, and I was like, hey, is there an open register up here? Is there somebody up here that's working on this? And he goes, oh yeah, this register's open, and it's like 4 down from me. And then he turns on the light, then he tries to get stuff to work, and it won't work. And he goes, oh, I'm gonna have to go to that register, which is the register that I'm standing at. And he brings over this guy that walked up to the register that he was just at that wasn't, you know, ready. And he starts checking that guy out before me. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? You know, insult to injury, though. Insult to fucking injury. Fucking, the bowls that I bought, you know, I bought these, like, great big-ass bowls so that, you know, all the bowls that we have at the house are just little fucking dinky-ass glass ones, and they suck. They suck monkey-ass. So I got these great big ones. I mean, they say that they're serving bowls, but, you know, anybody who's ever had, like, actual, like, ramen, or even dim sum, or any of those, like, big soups, like, you've seen the videos of the ramen shops on YouTube and stuff, and they got that big bowl. It's like an 8-inch fucking bowl. Well, I got 4 of them. Now that parking lot sucks to begin with, and then Target has those stupid bumpy metal things that it's just horrible. Basically, the entire parking lot's fucked up, and the wheels on their carts are like you actually feel it in your teeth. Right? I had to grab the bag of bowls out and carry it, and then hold up so that the back wheels of the cart weren't on the ground, and then walk the cart like all the way to the car, because you can't roll it on it, otherwise it just shakes the shit out of everything. And it pissed me off. Like, went in, got what I needed, got what I wanted, looked around the entire store, and it took me less time to do that than it did to actually check out, because I had to sit and wait. And I was asking employee after employee, and they're like, no, not me, and walking away. Nobody said a fucking thing. And it pissed me off. Pissed me off so much that I had to go over to Culver's and get cheese curds. And I know what you're thinking. Well, how does cheese curds help? I'm from Wisconsin. Anything cheese related will help you in any situation. Angry, eat cheese curd. Sad, eat cheese curd. Wife left you for your neighbor who's, a one-legged midget, eat a cheese curd. Shot in the leg, stick a cheese curd in there, eat a cheese curd, you're fine. Not really, but, it's close. Cheese curds are fucking delicious. If you live in an area and you can find a Culver's, seriously, just go in, get yourself some of their chicken strips, their buffalo chicken tenders, and the regular, and get yourself some cheese curds. You will eat it, and then you will want to punch somebody for not telling you about it sooner. Like, you could have like an aunt or a cousin or something that works at a Culver's, but they won't say a fucking thing to you because at some family reunion they got mad at you or something and they stopped talking to you. You're gonna want to punch them for not saying sooner that the Culver's was delicious. It is fantastic. Granted, every now and then you get that one employee who just wants to take their sweet ass time. Like, I was in there and there was nobody around because look at it, it's fucking dark out and shit. Well, went in there, there's nobody around. Next thing I know, I order my food and I'm standing there and I'm waiting, and all these people are coming in and they're getting their food, and it's a family of 6 or 7 people came in. They ordered, they went, they sat down, they got their food, and then the people are taking food to other people, and it's but I literally ordered, and I'm not getting shit here. The only thing that I can think of is I went into a restaurant owned, operated, and run by, southern border people, and I'm wearing a Trump hat, and they kept looking at me funny, and they were giving me the stink eye, and then I realized I'm still wearing my bounty hunter badge. It's okay, I'm wearing a Trump hat and I've got a badge. I'm pretty fucking sure the reason why I was getting weird looks and how everybody was whispering to each other was because of that. Man, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I absolutely fucking hate tinted windows. I absolutely hate them. You can see out that back window, but I can't see out of it in the mirror because the mirror doesn't pick up on the tint correctly because it's at a different angle. And the windows, these side windows, You know, you could kind of see out of them, but not me, because, you know, cameras have an actual are better than actual eyes, because they pick up on it, everything. But, you know, these windows are fucking tinted like crazy, and it pisses me off because I can't fucking see a goddamn thing at night. It's like I can't take the I can only take the truck during the day when the patient needs things from like the hobby store, the hardware store, but I have to use the car any other time. Like this trip, it was dog treats, dog food, dog pee pads, and some other things. And then I got myself some bowls because I need bowls. You know, when I eat, I fucking eat. I don't dick around with that shit. Go on, buddy. But like I got my bowls, and then I was like, you know, I'm gonna go over, get some fucking Culvers, and fucking starving. Got the bowls, thought of food, and then I was like, okay, I gotta get food. So I got food. And I'm happy that I got food, because now I can eat fucking food. My fucking knuckle hurts from punching the damn dash. Talk to you guys later.